Kilo Charlie 8 Lima Alpha.
That's Kilo Charlie 8 Lima Alpha. Is that a Roger?
That's Kilo Charlie 8 Lima Alpha. Is that a Roger?
Roger, Roger. The name here is Glenn, Golf Lima Echo November. This is my RV station.
Yes, sir. And what radio are you running, Glenn?
Yes, sir. And what radio are you running, Glenn?
This is a Yaesu FT-891, and right now I'm located in Bull Run, Virginia.
Roger that, Glenn. Well, let's see. Why don't you tell me about that antenna system on your RV, and let me look around and see if I can find a better path for us, Roger.
RV, let me look around and see if I can find a better path for us, Roger.
Okay, well, I'm running an antenna that's called an Eagle 1. Basically an inset configure, and it'll tune 6 does a halfway decent job most of the time there. Is that enough time there for you?
Yes, sir. I found you on my local antenna on my my 134 degree 10-foot vertical magnetic loop. And looking at your audio, it does look a little not processed as much as we could get you fatter. And that involves, first thing, checking to be sure that you're in that 100 to 2900 transmit bandpass. 100 to 2900 transmit bandpass, if you're familiar with it. If not, just make a note to check that out later, because that will give you the best performance for your radio. That's the 100 to 2900 bandpass. Roger?
Well, I actually thought it was set there. It's set there now. I must have been doing some de-Xing. I run it up to 400 to 26. Try to pinch it a little bit to get through some pileups and stuff. So how's it sounding now? I'm at 100 to 29 now.
Yes, sir, Glenn, a lot better on the top end, sir. And that's what happens when you go to those lesser settings. The first thing that happens is that you lose the top end. And you can't really hardly make that up in EQ, because that's a pretty sharp curve for roll-off, and it's hard to make that difference up on EQ. Whereas, if you run in the 100 to 2900, you can shape the bottom end a lot easier by rolling off, some of that if you need to. But now that we got you in that full bandpass, why don't you tell me the best thing you like about your radio in about 10 seconds, and let me listen to your audio again.
Okay, well, the best thing I like about it is portable. It's a full power radio. I like about it is portable. It's a full power radio. It goes well with the RV and seems to work well in it.
Yes, sir. Okay. What I would like for you to do is just check a couple of things. First thing is on the compressor. We suggest on at a 3. Compressor on at a 3. It's something that you'll never hear on the air, but it helps us in that fatness area. So compressor on at a 3 for beginning our setup procedure.
So compressor on at a 3 for beginning our setup procedure.
This is KC9VKV. Glenn, you still there?
This is KC9VKV. Glenn, you still there?
Question at all there before.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, we doubled there just a little bit. Yeah, we suggest a 3. It's something you'll never really hear on the air, but it helps us on our dynamic range at the end of our setup procedure. So, compression on at a 3, Roger?
At the end of our setup procedure. So, compression on at a 3, Roger?
And that's where it's setting now.
Yes, sir. Okay, now go to your ALC with mic gain in hand. And as you say the magic word audio, and just say it. Don't stress it, but just say it as you would say any other word in a QSO, and use your voice as a setup tone for your ALC meter to run it to 2/3 and adjust your mic level until your ALC is at the 2/3 mark by when you say the word audio, stretching it out.
Mark by when you say the word audio, stretching it out.
Okay, I'm going to have to look at how to adjust that. The ALC meter's on. I'm going to see if I can see what it's doing here.
Yes, so the adjustment is your mic gain control. With your mic gain control, as you say, audio, adjust your mic gain until your ALC meter is showing 2/3.
Adjust your mic gain until your ALC meter is showing 2/3.
Well, I'm sorry, it's taking me. It's in the menu system, and it's in the menu system, and I haven't been in here in a while.
Yes, sir, Glenn. Is it just finding the ALC meter, or your adjustment to calibrate, not calibrate, but to set that level is your mic gain? Your mic gain will, as you say the word audio, just adjust your mic gain until your ALC is running 2/3, Roger.
Just adjust your mic gain until your ALC is running 2/3, Roger.
Roger, Roger. That's in the menu here, so I got to find it. Go ahead with whoever said he knows the menu number.
There's another station in there. Other station. What was that?
There's another station in there. Other station. What was that?
Hey Jim, the menu number for his mic gain setting is 1607 is single sideband mic gain.
1607. Is that a Roger?
1607. Is that a Roger?
Roger, Roger.
Okay, I found it. And what do you want me to do? What word do you want me to say while I'm adjusting it there?
Yes, sir, Glenn. The word is audio, and stretch it out. Audio, and make yourself a human test tone, and adjust your mic gain until your ALC is running 2/3, Roger. And just say the word, don't stress it.
Until your ALC is running 2/3, Roger. And just say the word, don't stress it.
Audio. Well, that I can't change it all at the same time because it's in the menu, and I can't change the menu and see the meter at the same time.
All right. What's your mic level setting right at the moment?
All right. What's your mic level setting right at the moment?
I have it set on 30.
All right, station that's tuning up, please go somewhere else. This is a frequency that is in use, and it's not nice to tune up on an active frequency. Really not nice. Take it 5 clicks one way or the other, please. And Glenn, did you say your mic gain was 30?
And Glenn, did you say your mic gain was 30?
That's where it's sitting at now. When I first started talking to you, it was 50.
All right, take it to 40. Take it to 40 and tell me about your antenna system for about 10 seconds. We don't necessarily need the meter. Just give me about 10 seconds. Tell me about your antenna system and move your audio gain up to a 40. And let me hear you, Roger.
And move your audio gain up to a 40. And let me hear you, Roger.
Okay, there it's set on 40. And like I said before, it's basically an input attached to the ladder on the back of the RV here. We're using the frame of the RV as the counterpoise, so that's the whole antenna system there. Over.
Yes, I think that's just fine. Now, can you go to your EQ page? Are you familiar with where that is, Roger? Your audio ballistically now is very good at that 40. I would run it at 40, but you need a little more top end. So if you would, we'll go to your EQ page, Roger.
Okay, the EQ1 is set on 200 with a level of -5. With a level of -5 with a boost of 2.
All right, well, what's your top end? Is that a 3-band EQ?
All right, well, what's your top end? Is that a 3-band EQ?
Yes, it is.
All right, on your treble EQ, do you have a parametric or is that a fixed EQ point?
Do you have a parametric or is that a fixed EQ point?
It's parametric. There's 3 adjustments for each portion of it.
Station tuning, please. This is an active frequency. Station tuning, please. This is an active frequency. If you would take it plus 5 clicks up or down, I would appreciate that. All right, Glenn, so the ideal frequency is 2.7K. So if you can get your top-end treble EQ and make it 2.7K. Roger, roger.
And make it 2.7K. Roger, roger.
I come back with that last.
Okay, we're at with a plus, I believe, and a boost of 2, I think.
All right, that's 2.7. Now, do you have control over the width? Can you make that a 4 width? 2.7K at a 4 width?
So that's 2.7K at 4.
At a 4 width, and we want to go plus 2 clicks additional from where you are right at the moment, if you can. Plus 2 clicks additional boost on that EQ of 2.7K with a width of 4, plus 2 from where you are at the moment.
Okay, that's the level there. That's the level there. Would you want me to boost the bandwidth to, you say, or no?
2.7 at a 4K bandwidth. I'm sorry, at a 4 bandwidth. A number 4 bandwidth, if you can make that adjustment.
4 bandwidth. A number 4 bandwidth, if you can make that adjustment.
4 helps a little bit below that and a little bit above that, so that's the beautiful thing about a 4 width, Roger.
That and a little bit above that, so that's the beautiful thing about a 4 width, Roger.
Okay, the level on that is 5, and the puppy is going wild here. Sorry about that.
The trash got you there. Trash got you, Glenn. Try one more time on that last transmission.
Trash got you, Glenn. Try one more time on that last transmission.
Okay, 4 bandwidth.
Okay, you are the 4 bandwidth. Roger, roger.
Roger, roger.
Yes, sir. Okay, and what is your total plus at the moment on 2.7?
Okay, the 2.7 is my frequency. The level is 5, and the bandwidth is 4.
Yes, sir. And do you have a 10 capability on that control? I mean, can you boost it plus 10? Right now, I want to go maybe another 2 clicks more top end from where you are at the moment.
Okay, so you want my bandwidth up 2?
No, leave your bandwidth at 4.
So you want the level at...
The level at 2 clicks above where you were. Or where you are.
Okay, there's 2 more.
All righty, and what I would like for you to do now is tell me the best thing you like about your radio for about 10 seconds, Roger.
Well, the best thing I like about my radio is...
10 seconds, Roger.
Well, the best thing I like about my radio is it's portable, works well in the RV, and I needed a little help with my EQ here. Made a lot of contacts from the RV, so really a pretty good little radio.
Yes, sir. I think that's just beautiful. I would get the Gorilla Tape out and taper down, sir. Roger, roger.
That's just beautiful. I would get the Gorilla Tape out and taper down, sir. Roger, roger.
Okay, well, thanks for your help. I thought I had it fairly close, but you helped quite a bit there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I think you'll like your recording when the garbage isn't in there. Roger, roger.
Yes, sir. And I think you'll like your recording when the garbage isn't in there. Roger, roger.
Roger, roger. I thank you. It's the first time I've heard you. Thanks for the service there.
Roger, Glenn. 73, sir, and we will have this uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow. So if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook, that will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 2,300 Qso-Vlog check recordings. And again, we'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. Roger?
Recordings, and again, we'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. Roger.
Roger. Thank you. We'll say 73, and maybe if I'm around, I can hear you next week and see what we're doing. KC9VKV, KC8LA, 73. Thanks.
Roger, Glenn. And for that last transmission, I flipped over to the Arlington SDR, and it's got a very good low-frequency response, so you can hear pretty accurately what your audio was on that last transmission from Arlington SDR. 73, sir, and have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog Net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.